Hey, it's Glenda Meyer, preferred lender with SD Home Search. I wanted to go over a 3-year projection with you about renting versus owning. There's several people I've talked to lately that bought 3 or 4 years ago, and they now have $100,000 worth of equity, and they're going to sell their old house and buy a new, better house, and they're going to have a huge down payment. Super exciting. So I wanted to show you how that can work for you. So first we're going to look at renting. So let's renting. Hopefully this isn't you, but the average rent is about $2,100 in San Diego. So that's a monthly rent. If you project that out 3 years, you will have paid your landlord $75,600. What do you have to show for it? Nothing. And 3 years later, chances are your rent's going to be $2,600. And now you say, okay, well, now I'm going to buy a house. Well, now that house went up in value too. So a lot of times you can just never quite catch up. So I know it can be scary. It's a lot of money. But, you know, sometimes you just got to pull the trigger and just figure it out that it's going to be for your future and your financial future. So renting, that's an easy one for renting. If you're buying, and you're buying right now, let's say the average home is $500,000. If you saw my video from last week and you did a minimum down payment, every time you make a payment, you're paying off $726 a month. That's called principal reduction. So after 36 months, you will have paid off $26,136. That's just for making your payments. Every time you make a payment, your principal goes down, and that's equity right in your pocket. The other thing we look at is 5% appreciation. 5% appreciation I used to think was kind of high. I don't think so anymore. It's been pretty steady. Good market, bad market, it's still about 5%. San Diego is a very hot, desirable market. So if you do 5% appreciation times 3 years on your $500,000 house, that's going to be $75,000. That kind of sounds like a lot of money, but you know what? I'm seeing my buyers doing it. The other thing you've got is you're going to have a tax benefit. With a tax benefit, I tend to be really conservative on that because I don't know what your tax situation is, and you really need to talk to your tax person. But after 3 years, you should have a minimum of $10,800 that you didn't pay out to the IRS that you got in your own pocket. That also gives you some equity. So you've paid off $26,000, you've got $75,000 worth of equity, and you've had a tax benefit of at least $10,000. That's a benefit of $111,936. So at the end of 3 years, what do you have? You have $111,936 to show for it. You can go buy another property. You can just live where you are and just continue to pay stuff down. The most important part is you're going to have secured your financial future and your housing expense. So if rents go up, houses go up, it doesn't really matter. You're going to have the same payment for the next 30 years, which you can't say you're going to be able to have that with renting. So I hope this was super helpful for you and you're not considering just throwing your money away on rent anymore. Please give me a call. My name is Glenda Meyer. My cell phone number is 619-246-5525. You can call or text me. You can email me, and we can see how this can benefit you. You can go to my website, which is sdhomesearch.net, and you can start looking for homes immediately. On Facebook, you can go to San Diego homes and open house listings, homes for sale and open house listing, homes for sale and open house listings. I look forward to working with you and getting you into your new home. Thanks a lot.